Brian coming to you live from Wood Design Deluxe Corp. Hey guys, let's have a round of applause. Give it up for Wood Design Deluxe Corp. All right, it's awesome. Beautiful. All right. Raise your hand if you love dogs. There you go. I was put in contact with Christine, and she wrote a lovely book called Home Cooking for Your Dog. And Christine, tell us about the book, what motivated you to write the book, and what's basically it's all about.
So basically, the book teaches the average dog owner how to transition their pet off of commercial dog food. And really what got me started on this was I simply met somebody on the beach 15 years ago who said basically one statement to me: what are you feeding your dogs? That obviously changed the trajectory of my life. I started a business and I teach people how to remove the commercial pet food and the commercial treats out of their dog's diet. And the impetus for the book really was somebody asked me to write it. Believe it or not, I was volunteering for an animal shelter in Freeport. And I met somebody who worked for a book company, and she heard what I did for a living as a holistic chef for animals, and she asked me to write the dog cookbook. So we collaborated together, and this great book came out. Basically, half of it is cooked recipes, the other half is raw recipes. It's a step-by-step approach that teaches you how to do it. There's 15 treat recipes, and there is also 2 no-bake, just in case we don't have electricity. I did add 2 no-bake recipes.
All right. My wife yells and screams at me when I give people food to my little 12-year-old toy poodle. Is she right for yelling at me for giving my little toy poodle people food?
Are you being reprimanded?
Absolutely.
And she's completely wrong, I'll tell you that right now.
Okay.
The best thing you could do for your dog or your cat, let's not forget our little felines, is to give them regular food. 100 years ago, there was no commercial pet food. So what did they eat? They eat the table scraps that we gave them. Believe it or not, the dogs actually killed little animals. They killed chickens. They ate the chicken. My dogs happen to love raw chicken necks. And you can, by the way, feed raw bones. Remember, the bones must be raw, but they can use those raw bones to clean their teeth, work their jaw muscles, and it makes them very happy.
Okay. So how important is good nutrition for your dog living a long, healthy life?
Well, I think a dog can only live a long, healthy life if they have proper nutrition. And for me, proper nutrition is a biologically appropriate diet, which includes raw and cooked food. And I think that's the only way for your dog to live a good, long life.
Okay. All right. Now, this book looks great. I haven't read it yet, but for people in Radio Land listening in our video on our Halftime Howie radio show on Facebook, how can people get this book?
Great question, and maybe the most important one. You can buy this book at Barnes & Nobles, you can buy it on Amazon, and you can also buy it at my local vet, All Creatures. The foreword was written by Dr. Geltman, and you can also buy it at certain small shops around town.
All right, let's give it up for Christine. Home cooking for your dog. We love it. Excellent. Now let's talk about